What's up, y'all? King Dennis here with a pepper taste test review on unknown pepper. Right now we are calling this Butch X RUST. I don't know if it has any Butch T lineage, but Dave Jeseeee out in the Northern Cali area went ahead and sent some seeds to a guy by the name of Sumi. Sumi. You may know him as Sumi Gianna. I believe that's his whole family, his wife and his daughter. But he's a guy that also has a page called Growing Vegetables in California. And he posts beautiful pictures on there. But Sumi primarily grows everything in containers, those storage totes that you store your Christmas or Halloween decorations in. People use them to make hydroponics, but he grows everything in soil in those containers. And he's got videos on how to make them self-watering containers and all that. I've seen his videos. I've seen his daughter grow up in those videos, and it's awesome to be able to make use of the space, even if you didn't have the soil. The ground to plant it in. But anyways, again, Dave Jeseeee went ahead and sent him some seeds, pepper seeds, and I think he grew like 3 or 4 different varieties in one tote, and it'll be kind of interesting to see how, if I plant the seeds in this one, how it'll turn up. So obviously the probability of it crossing with whatever else he had it with is very high. But again, it's called Butch X rust color. The lighting on this one doesn't do it any justice. It's really, I love the color. Initially when I first got it, just nice. I loved it. So anyways, with that, we shall do the slicing. My disclaimer, y'all know that I'm not much of a whole pepper eater, and I will do my best to sample it. And best describe the taste. Ooh, smells pretty good, I think. Now with the ghost peppers, I'm not too fond of the smell, because the smell on that one already makes me gag instantly. So I'm not fond of boots. So we'll see how this one smells. Pretty sweet. Let's see if I can hold it up without touching the pepper. That's how it looks from the inside. There's some placenta in here. Seed count, maybe kind of like a boot. But as far as aroma, God, I'm scared to touch this. Very sweet tasting. A buddy of mine, Peter Zafra, already went ahead and reviewed this pepper, and it did him pretty well. So Pete finally had a chance to do this. Very aromatic, nothing like a boot. So very oily. Possibly could just be moisture because the pot is already starting to get soft. But here goes. Okay. Now the boot taste comes in. Ooh, typical Chinese taste. Burn right now is initially in the throat, but now it's pretty much, since I chewed it in my front teeth, it's on my tongue. The throat disappeared real quick though. Initial heat, maybe 4 or 5. Again, it's the apex of the pepper. But then again, I've also eaten apexes of peppers that have done me wrong. So, very aromatic. As far as taste, not too fond of it. Tastes just like a boot. My mouth, as far as the mouth, the lips start to feeling a little, are starting to feel a little numb, but the heat's also subsiding. So, as far as heat, 4, it's dropping now to maybe close to 3. Be tempted to eat another piece, but I know my limits. It's like almost 11. It's 11 o'clock, all right, at night already. And I gotta wake up in a few hours for work, but don't want to try to fall asleep with capsaicin cramps. I love the smell, but again, taste is not good. At this point, it's hit my gut, so this video may be cut short. Interesting pepper. Maybe something that you can blend in with another pepper and powder up after you smoke it. Again, the color is magnificent. Fortunately for me, I don't get the hiccups. The unfortunate part is almost every pepper I eat, I end up going to the bathroom for a little while. But I never have the stomach cramps because I pretty much get rid of it. So heat pretty much no more in my throat, just on my tongue and on my lips, and yeah, that's pretty much it. No increase in heat. All right. So, thank you, Sumi, for going out of your way to send me some fresh peppers in December. You do a magnificent job growing your vegetables, and it's great to be able to see you share that knowledge with your daughter, as that's the same thing I'm trying to do with my kids, is to have sustainable living and for them to be able to grow, you know, and see from a tiny seed come a fruit, you know, a product of your love and your labor and your dedication to growing stuff. And I commend you for that, Sumi. The time that you take to make your videos so that others can learn. You guys check out his videos. He's got how to graft tomatoes, make it a multi-variety tomato. He's grafted, I believe, a tomato on an eggplant, or is it vice versa? An eggplant on a tomato.